growing up in a church that had an extraordinarily high emphasis upon salvation and the importance of all people confessing their sins, coming to faith in Christ, one of the things I think we missed with our focus on sin and salvation was that before sin entered the world, God gave a clear command to Adam and Eve. Their command was to go out and be fruitful and multiply. The command was also to cultivate and care for the garden that was in front of them. Work existed before sin ever entered the world. That was part of God's good design, that as people created in His image, we would use the gifts and abilities entrusted to us and the farms that are entrusted to us, and we would protect those farms and we would cultivate that. So it's incredibly important for Christians to come to terms with the fact that we are called to work. And all of us, even those that have challenges or disabilities, those that have a lot of money and those that don't, those that are born into a place of wealth and those that are born without, we're all called to work. And it's not a burden to work. Work is certainly hard. And when sin entered the world, work became really difficult. But it is part of what it means to flourish as a human, is to experience the dignity of using the gifts and abilities that we've been entrusted with, not for our own benefit, but for the benefit of our neighbors, for the benefit of our families, for the benefit of those that live around us. Human flourishing ultimately is about a restoration of the relationships that are broken. We all have and are born with a broken relationship with God. We're born with a broken relationship with ourselves and our understanding of ourselves, and with broken relationships with our neighbors. And so as Christians, what it means for what we believe it means for humans to flourish is that there is a restoration of those things, so that we have a restored relationship with God through the person of Jesus Christ, that we have a restored understanding that we are both sinful and created in the very image of our Creator. And then finally, that we'd have restored relationships with one another. Human flourishing exists when there is health and vibrancy across all of those domains, where we have restoration in our relationship with God, a right view of who we are created to be, and a right relationship with our neighbors.